Welcome. This is week 3 of the Ballers Fantasy Update. We have our special guest today, the anonymous GM. We're gonna get right into it. We about a day late, but a lot of information to go over, so I'm gonna throw it over to the Miss Dom.
What's going on,
It's
everybody?
the president.
Yo, we had a good week last week. We're gonna pretty much do the same as normal. Recap the previous week. We got as you can see, an anonymous guest here. I don't know what that face is. I don't know what that mask is all about right there, bro. Yo, what is that?
It's the president.
The president? That's not no Barack.
It's Barack.
Ain't no Barack. That motherfucker look like that don't look like no Barack, no.
This is Barack.
All right, man. So, what you want to get into first, Jones?
Let's get into the juicy stuff, man. The trades, the recent trades. There's been 2 decent trades this past week. Let's talk about that.
I want to lead it off.
Yeah, you go ahead, Chris.
All right. Well, yeah, I was shopping around. As y'all remember on last episode, I kind of threw hints out there where I was looking to possibly give up a big to go get the guy that can get me the assist, scoring, and some steals. So I kind of threw it out there. I hit a couple people up. I sent some offers out to about 3 or 4 people. Jones is being one. Me and Jones was in negotiations. We was about in the 10th hour of negotiations. He had the first shot for the deal, but he at the end of the day bowed out from it, which I understand. But
can I give you my reason why I bowed out?
Go ahead, tell him.
I wasn't getting up Harden. He's my bread and butter. I'm gonna keep it for next year. So,
and that's respectable. But I ended up making the deal with DK, which worked out pretty well. DK he likes his up and coming young boys. So basically the deal was I offered him C.J. McCollum because I got to trade a keeper to get another keeper. So C.J. McCollum and any big that he wanted for LeBron, and he chose to do the deal, and he chose to take Karl Anthony Towns. So he's happy with the deal. I'm happy with the deal, and
yeah, it was safeguarded too for keeper with keeper.
Yeah.
So it wasn't no dumb deals, no fun dummy deals. So I thought it was a good deal.
Yeah. Well, I was shopping on the low all week. Had a lot of dialogue with a few GMs that was trying to get over some crook status stuff. Some people wanted Marc Gasol and Damian Lillard for Klay Thompson and I forgot Klay Thompson and one of their guys, man. Oh, it was Klay. Yeah, it was Klay Thompson. I forgot, but it was Marc Gasol. Yeah, Klay Thompson and Nerlens Noel for Marc Gasol and Lillard. That wasn't happening. Somebody else wanted another deal involving Lillard. I'm just gonna put this out. Lillard's not going anywhere, so stop asking. We can shut that down now. Yeah, Lillard's not going anywhere. He's a lifer.
Exactly.
Yeah, he extended his contract on draft day. But so me and he was just dialoguing this morning, you know what I mean? And I was trying to get Elfrid Payton off of his hands at first because I was talking to DK too about trying to get MCW. But it just happened, man. It was one of them smooth transactions. Like, yo, what's up with Butler? And I made an offer. He liked it, and we made it happen, man. I mean, it's sad to see Otto Porter and Hayward go, but at the end of the day, I think it's a deal that helps us both out.
I agree.
I'm gonna lose it. I'll probably lose this week. I'm gonna go on the record. I might lose this week, but in the long run, it could help me.
Yeah. I thought it was a good deal.
Anonymous, you got anything to say about that deal?
What's
Anonymous, you got anything to say?
the next question?
Yo, it's about the deal. Oh man. I guess he's being anonymous on the deal. So what we got next, Jones?
Let's go the 8-3.
Oh, that goes into the Donkey of the Week segment, right?
Oh, you throwing that in there for that? Because I thought I was gonna get the Donkey of the Week.
We can all vote. We can all vote our donkeys of the weeks, and whoever, if we get the anonymous on one person, that's who donkey of the week is. But I got to go with Deidro with donkey of the week. And that's the reason being is because Deidro specifically said that he'll never get beat 8-3.
I can't hear nothing.
What'd you say, anonymous?
Can you hear him?
I said I can't hear anything.
Take that mask off. Can you hear?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear?
So, am I supposed to comment on the deal?
Yeah, you comment on the deal?
I liked it. Being from a Chicago native, sad to see Butler go. But Otto is a DC guy, so I like to see what he brings to the M's.
Who's your vote?
Gordon Hayward, I always like that guy.
Who's your pick on Donkey of the Week?
Who you got for Donkey of the Week this week? I go with Deidro, man. I mean, I was going to nominate somebody that offered me some crazy deals, but I mean, I'll say that for another time because I'm pretty sure they're going to keep coming. But I had to go with Deidro because Deidro, he was talking a lot of trash, and your boy Trez response to that was pretty funny last night.
Oh, that was hilarious, man.
Yeah, so
that was hilarious.
I mean, one thing though, he said he caught 2 bodies, and I was one of them. You know what I mean? But you got the bodies, I got the rings. Just let that know. 4 out of 6 in a 1 year I did not play. So basically 4 out of 5.
Oh wow, this is serious.
I guess
you play, Fred. When you ain't play, so that's really pretty much you left it on the table for grabs.
Yeah, so I'm 4 out of 5, man. So I mean, at the end of the day, you got me on a week. I got you in the years.
Wow.
I guess I just noticed that this panel right here is Graced with Champions right now. I should feel blessed. I should feel blessed right now.
Yeah, and we've been doing this for what, 6 years, and all the rings is at this at the panel.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh wow, I like that.
Yeah, I like that too. It's the week of the champions, I guess, huh?
Yeah. I just want to go on the record and say that the Donkey of the Week. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna have to go with Deidro as well. You can't. What's that old saying? You can't cash checks. Your mouth answers or something. You heard that old saying. Just don't put it out there if you can't back it up.
Yeah, shout out to Trez on that one, man.
Yeah, that was a good
Shout
one.
out to Trez.
That was a good
I'm
one.
coming for you. The emeralds, I mean, I'm sorry. Not any lines for just the emeralds.
You got to say it for one time, man. It's the M's baby brother, man.
Is he there?
Yeah, you hear me? You hear me, Heen? This dude, he fading in and out.
Yeah.
What was your donkey of the week, Jones?
I had to nominate myself, man, for talking trash about Luol Deng, man. Dude's a bum, man. Dude's a bum, man. You know what I'm saying? I talked all that trash, man. I was like an ass, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't have did it. I would have dumped his ass, too. So I had to nominate myself. You know what I mean?
It's funny because earlier today, when Trez dropped him, sent me a text. Was like, yo, now you see what the fuck why I dropped him. Like, look, I ain't crazy.
Yeah, I would have dropped him too, man. I don't know what's up with him this year, man. He don't even look the same.
I mean, I don't think he's doing nothing wrong. As a bottom guy, to me, he's still not bad as a bottom guy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's me, but I mean, I'll take a guy that's giving me 10 points as a bottom guy.
Yeah, but when you got a whole pond of over there, like, gems, I see why he did what he did.
For a person he dropped anyway?
All right.
I mean, yeah,
the thing to me is, if you're going to drop a guy like that, you better be picking up somebody better.
Like, he's still getting dropped. Like, he getting picked up and dropped. Like, I just look at it, that's one of those swing positions now.
Yeah, but when Trez dropped him, he picked up Justice Winslow, somebody that was catching steam.
I got you.
You know what I mean? I mean, it's a good drop either way. So, you know.
But the
pick his own.
Nah, I ain't gonna get in that one. I'll win it next week. You know what I'm saying?
So we all well, I guess the unanimous decision that Dedro has been nominated Donkey of the Week for the trash.
He has to be.
Hey, it's 3-1. So
because he got that 8-3 slapped on him that he said it was never gonna happen.
Yeah. All right. So we got that out. So for once it was Seed, week 1 it was Seeds, and this week is Dedro for week 2.
Nah, week 1 was Rollo.
Week 1 was Rollo.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I don't think Seeds won Donkey of the Week. I don't think he's got.
He's been nominated, but I don't think he's won.
Okay.
Who got Donkey of the Week last week? Last week was
Rollo.
Nah. Last week was Seeds. Was it?
Because it's week 3. Because it had to be. What did he do? It was.
Yeah, it was last week.
You nominated last week. I nominated myself last week, but he dropped Dame. I think that's when y'all nominated him for it.
Yeah, but I went in on him. Said he was done, but yeah. So it was C's last week.
Yeah. So okay, so who y'all like as fantasy MVP from last week?
I gotta go with my boy, man. I'm biased. Harden, man, he came back hard, cuz.
I'm gonna go with my boy that's setting records. I mean, nah. I probably would go with Drummond.
Yeah, honestly, I got to go with Drummond.
Like, he single-handedly helped me win this week. Last week. So I got to give it to him.
Drummond doing things that hasn't been done since Wilt. I got to go with Drummond last week, man.
Nah, real talk, I got to go with Drummond. He was balling, man.
Those 20 and 20s, man, like, that's crazy, man. He's averaging 20 and 20 for the year.
That's ridiculous.
What you think, Prez? This is Prez, man. Yo.
You got a fade?
Yo, Barack. Yo, Barack, man.
Is Chris talking? I can't hear nothing he's saying.
Yes.
Yeah. He said, who was your fantasy MVP last week?
Oh, that's the question for me?
Yeah.
I have to go with DK. I underestimated what he brought to the table.
What player do you think was MVP? Like individual player?
Oh, individual player.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yes, so many. Drummond. 2020. That's just ridiculous.
It's unanimous.
Yeah, it's Drummond.
I've heard the only person that's done that has been like Will Chamberlain back in like '68. It's crazy. Crazy.
So okay, so
Mind-boggling.
leading off to what he was saying, who you think was the fantasy GM of the week then? That's a tough one.
I mean, you gotta look at the deals that was made. The deals that was made between you and DK helped both y'all not lose this week, or not lose last week.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I should have lost, man. I pulled it out by the blood, sweat, and tears of a last second Amino shot.
Yeah. You had some ups.
And I'm gonna give it two. I'm gonna put y'all in the running, and I'm gonna give it to Trez, only because he shut your boy up.
I'm with Heen though. I'm gonna go with DK. I'm gonna go with DK. Last week, fantasy MVP.
Yeah, I wouldn't argue that either.
I would go Jones, but Jones, you already licked your lips for the cakewalk, man.
Yeah.
Like, you had the biggest spanking. You had the best spanking of the week, but you knew it was coming.
Yeah, I had an idea.
You was a bully.
Hey, what Shaq say? When you see barbecue chicken, you better eat it, man. That boy was barbecue chicken, man.
That's why I try to get over on these deals, man. He knows he's running scared right now, man. He trying to get the come up.
I was licking my chops after that loss I took from Chris, man. I needed to know that was a bounce back week, man.
Yo, but speaking of looking into the future, yo, you and Heen got a nice little battle going on this week, man.
There ain't no battle right now. That dude outmanning me, man. I'm just trying to get to the end of the week. Get close.
Yo, the way these weeks are, it's crazy, man. Because like last week, Chris said that he didn't have a stacked roster all week. I don't got a stacked roster all this week now.
See, that's one thing with the new scheduling. As you guys
5-5 right now, though. Dom Silver and Optimus Dime.
What did he say?
It's 5-5 right now.
Yeah, I'm getting
Dom
out.
Silver.
Yeah, he got a stacked roster. Ain't nothing I can do about that tonight. But see, the thing is, with the way that the NBA scheduled this year, it's going to be crazy because, as y'all can remember, there's going to be less back-to-back games this year. So, like, scheduling is really going to be a huge factor this year because you're going to see less stacked nights. It's not going to be that as many stacked nights, man, because of no back-to-backs like that. So it's like, yo, you might take that ass whoopings on the level. Like, you can't do nothing about it.
Real talk, man. It's all about just getting in the playoffs, man. As long as you get in that playoffs, you got a chance.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's so competitive. That's what's going to be the craziest thing about it, man. Because to me, there's 10 good teams. Like in my eyes, I'm not naming them, but I think there's 10 teams that's capable and worthy of making the playoffs. You know, and
who's the two you think that's not? Let's just go right in.
I mean, I can't. I'm not gonna say right now.
I'm gonna say Ashes. The Ashes is one.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I mean, things can change in a heartbeat because anybody can get beat any given night. But you know.
Damn, man, you only got one player tonight, Fred?
And I just picked him up.
Just to do it, huh?
Yeah, just to do it, man. I couldn't have Ghostface Illa on my more, man. Yo, Ghostface Illa had to go, man. I can't do it. You want to talk about a bum? That's a bum.
Yeah, I made some moves too myself. You can notice some drops, man. I couldn't hold on to Stanley no more, man. Of course, when I drop him, he snaps.
That's how it go, man. These guys are waiver wire studs and regular roster duds.
Yeah. That's a good little lead into pickup of the week last week.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. I want to start that one off. Pickup of the week.
Man, I'm biased, man. I'm all biased, brother.
Who you pick up?
Evan Fournier.
That wasn't last week, was
great
it?
pickup. Great pickup. That's the pickup of the week right there.
Was that last week?
It was the day before, 2 days before or something, but still.
Nigga, you tried to nominate yourself last week. Now you got that though. If you want to count that,
I can give him credit for that because he picked them up on Sunday. He picked them up on Sunday.
And he looked like he got staying power this year, man.
Yeah.
And Scott Skiles love that dude.
Yo, the only thing I hope is that he don't get burnt out. Because he's playing like 35 to 40 minutes a game, man.
Yeah, that's anybody. That's anybody though.
Yeah. And I think that one game went to overtime. He had like 44 minutes or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, but he's had some success last year, you know, with heavy minutes.
Yeah, true.
So I mean, this is nothing new for him. He's familiar with the system, so he should be straight, man.
Who else was a decent pickup last week?
Oh, I'm looking now.
That's what I was trying to see. Anybody in front?
Nah, I think I'm gonna go with Fournier.
Yo, anybody else was picked up? Though? Who else was picked up?
It was two pickups that were good last week that did all right. Like Kent Bazemore was a good pickup for you, and T.J. McConnell was a great pickup for me because it helped me beat C's. Because C's was killing me in assists.
Okay.
But I mean, I would go with Fournier because I think out of all those guys, I think Bazemore got a lot of staying power. So I would rank it Fournier, Bazemore.
No, I didn't see Bazemore. I didn't see Bazemore on Down Silver. Great pickup.
Yeah, thanks. But I gotta go with Fournier too. I'm gonna go with Fournier with that one.
Man, he was balling, man.
I'm gonna go Fournier.
I think a solid pickup maybe for the rest of the year might be when Dedro snatched up. I can't even say the Bulls' name from Minnesota, man.
Oh yeah.
Belanger? Yeah.
Belanger. I think that's going to be a pickup that we might talk about in a couple weeks.
Yeah, that was a good pickup.
If he don't get dropped.
Yeah. Cause
if you do drop him, you'll be talking about me picking him up.
What's the waiver wire, Fred?
I don't know, man. I probably can't get him, but.
What's your waiver wire?
Yeah, that was a solid pickup though, Jones. I give you credit for that.
Oh man, I forgot who did I drop for that dude, man.
I don't know. I just know that you needed an extra body for that Sunday.
Oh, you drop Bogut for him, so.
And I ended up getting him back.
I mean, right now that and maybe the Rodney Hood pickup might be like the two best pickups so far.
Who picked up Rodney Hood?
I remember Roddy picked him up like week 1.
Oh, okay.
You still got him?
Yeah, he got him.
Yeah, those guys are here to stay. Yeah, that might be. Yeah, I mean, he should have been drafted technically, Rodney Hood.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he with the trade, man. How you like having 3 Utah Jazz on your team, man?
I got too many.
Oh man, I'm like, yo, that was a great trade, but I'm like, I told Chris this earlier. I was like, only thing I ain't like about it, now you got 3 on one team.
Hey, I got 3 Phoenix Suns.
How you? I mean,
I don't
break a week too, though.
It's gonna break this week. I tell you that much, and I'm not feeling too great about it. But you know, right now I'm on the phone lines now trying to move one of these Phoenix Suns, man.
Hey, listen. I want to put a message out to the GMs. Anybody looking to trade with the president, let me know. I got too many Utah Jazz. So just pick up the phone, ask to speak to the president. Hemi Reinsdorf, 2 Fs. 2 Fs.
What you looking for? What you need?
I could get rid of one of these Utah Jazz. So
which one though?
Oh,
Gordon Hayward didn't even pass his physical.
Nah, you didn't. You willing to move him?
Well, see, you know, it comes in tiers. You know that, right? tier levels to this. You know, it's like winning the presidency. You know, it's tiers. So, each tier is going to cost more money or more assets on your team. So we can do it like that. So you can start at the bottom tier and work your way up.
Who's the
Or
bottom
just
tier
go
out
down
of
at the
those three?
bottom.
This is Trey Burke.
There,
You got
that would be the
Favors.
bottom
So where are
tier.
you ranking Favors and Hayward?
That's what I was about to say. Who you covet more?
They would be upper tier, kind of like the bottom upper of the tier. So if it was the upper tier, they would be in the bottom, but the upper part of the bottom.
But who do you cover more?
I like them equal. They're like the poor man's
Yeah,
Russell
you
and
the president, all right. You keep it political.
Mm-hmm.
Real political.
Poor man's Russell and Durant.
So basically, you gotta come correct. That's what he's saying.
There you go. There you go.
There you go.
Hey, yo, the league better listen, man. You got an opportunity to get Derek Favors. He's balling.
There he is.
Hey, yo, Lee, let the commission make one announcement here, man. Look, man, as far as these trades and stuff that's going on and these deals and negotiations, man, everybody need to keep an open mind, man. Like, yo, pay attention and listen to some of the offers that's being made, and like, I don't understand why people turn their nose up at certain deals, man. That kind of benefits their team, but just because they might not like a certain player or don't want a certain player or whatever, you gotta keep an open mind, man. Because once the deals start popping, then when you try to come back later, man, shop will be closed.
Yeah, we getting the padlocks out now, man. If I can get one more deal out the way, man, I'm just gonna wait and see how we look.
Yeah, man. I mean, people are willing to make deals out here, man. It's just everybody gotta stop trying to be greedy, man, and trying to get over.
Yo, that's hard to say, man. Because let's be real, 80% of the league is straight crooks. Like, let's just be real, man. Like, everybody really want to get over. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, you can get the guys that you want, but yo, be realistic with your come ups. You know what I mean? Like, don't ask for 2 top tier guys for your 2 top bottom guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm willing to come up off of just about anybody. If it's fair.
And also, let this announcement be made too. So we have I want a few announcements to be made, actually. One is you cannot trade a keeper without involving your keeper. I want that to be clear right now. So we might as well stop asking for somebody else's keeper and you ain't putting yours in the deal. You can't do it. Got to trade keeper for keeper. Also,
but some of those contracts is balloon too, man. You gotta think about that.
Ain't no balloon because it's
some contracts balloon, man. You got a $100 million keeper, and you got a $20 million.
Yeah. There's some, but you can package it up though. You don't have to trade a keeper 1-on-1. You can package a keeper up like I did. I packaged up for LeBron.
No, I'm just saying. You just said keeper for a keeper, but you like.
Yeah, basically, if you do a deal involving a keeper, you got to put your keeper in that deal some way, somehow. Like I did. For instance, I got a balloon contract. LeBron is top dog, but I had C.J. McCollum, 8th rounder. I had to add some extra on the back end for my deal. But you see what I'm saying? I still traded my keeper for a keeper. That's all I'm saying. Like, you can't come at somebody else's neck for their keeper and not try to throw yours in the deal. You have to, some way, somehow. Whether or not you throw something else extra on the back end or y'all do 2 for 2s, 3 for 3s, but you got to. Also, I want to also remind you of this: when you trading your keepers or whatever, you have to keep one keeper from your team this year, and you can throw one keeper back in the pot. So I want everybody to be clearly aware of that. If you traded one of your keepers, like whoever you got back is your keeper now. So, for instance, right now my 2 keepers would be Chris Paul and LeBron. Right now, I can throw one of them back in the pot at the end of the season if I want, and keep somebody else from my team. But you have to keep one guy from your team. I want that to be clear too, because I think there's some confusion on that.
And they can't drop keepers if they get hurt.
Can't drop keepers. Nope. You better put them on the IR. That's your guy. Those 2 guys are your guys for the year.
Who's gonna be your keepers next year, Chris?
I don't know yet, but right now it's looking like LeBron and CP3.
What about you, Jones?
Who do you say?
I don't know right now. Right now, I know Harden.
Yo, you might want to consider Alphabet.
Nah, no. That's what I say. It's,
Well, it's no secret with me. It's Lillard. I mean, it's the drummer nation. So it's Drummond and Lillard. I'm keeping both of them.
You throw Gasol back in the pot more than likely.
You're damn Skippy, I am. He's going back. He's going back in, man.
I don't think Heem can hear me. Somebody ask Heem.
Yo, Heem, who you think your two keepers might be next year? Or is it too early to tell?
Who did Chris say? I can't hear anything he says. So who did Chris say? The committee.
He said probably Chris Paul and LeBron.
Oh, yeah, two good ones. Two good ones. PG, of course. And we'll just stay right there.
Hey, yo, you know what? I got to give a shout out to Paul George, too, man. Like, yo, he was in the running for top dog of the week, too. He's been snapping this year, man. Shout out to the M's and Paul George.
Yo, he's on a mission.
yeah, he's killing it right now.
Yeah, I don't even think he can hear me, but I gotta give him a shout.
He said, yo, Chris said Paul George is in the running for MVP.
Thank you, Kamish. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
And kudos, Kamish, on the LeBron deal. I still think that you got to come up. I'm saying, hey, I'm just the president. Just the president.
No, I think it was a good deal.
I think for what I understand what DK's doing. Like he's building. I think he's the first guy that's building a young franchise. You know what I mean? So next year he can go in keeping C.J. McCollum and maybe Cat or C.J. McCollum and Okafor or Wiggins. You don't know. But I know if he throws any of them back in the pot, man, it's gonna be hard to get them, man. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah. But and then that's a good example because in that case right there, like DK, he definitely has to keep C.J. McCollum. Well, he doesn't have to. He has to keep either C.J. McCollum or Rudy Gay. That's because of our deals. Just like I got to either keep LeBron, LBJ, or both.
Yeah, you can't keep those two young boys.
Right. He can't keep both of the young boys. I want to make that clear. He got to keep either Rudy Gay or C.J. and then one of the young boys.
He has a very good problem on his hands.
Yes, he does. You won't see him again.
Yo.
You won't see him again. Like that's one thing you can count on, man. You know, like because Chris, you won't see Hassan Whiteside again either.
We'll see.
Him or DeAndre Jordan.
I mean, we'll see. Jones, I mean, you still got, you might kiss Gobert goodbye. Like, yo.
Yeah, I know. I know. Trust me.
But guess what? There's other people that I can get, so I ain't worrying about that.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be fun. It's like I like the way you changed the league, man, because it makes you think. You got to build a team around the guys that you really want to, you want to covet.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not giving away Harden, man. I can't give away a guy that can score 90 points in games, man.
Yo, I'm thinking about also, I mean, this is something we can all talk about, too, in the weeks to come. As far as the draft order next year, yo, I'm thinking about doing it based off a record. Like I did the 1 year. I mean, what y'all think?
So if somebody got the better record, they got the better draft position?
Yes, sir.
That's fine with me.
Because, yo, it's not going to matter.
Got a better record?
It's not going to matter. Go ahead.
What if you got a better record than somebody, but they still win the ring, get the ring?
It doesn't matter.
Then they got the ultimate record, right?
They got the chip. I'm going by whoever the regular season record is what I'm going by.
Nah, I don't know about that. We got to talk about that.
I mean, we can talk about it, but anyways, it's not going to matter because whoever your keepers is, you're going to lose those picks in the draft anyway.
But then, yeah, you're right. But then you got those back-to-backs, and you know what I'm saying?
Right. But I think it should be regular season record. I mean, we can talk about it though. I'm open. If y'all want to do it how you finish the season, first, second, third. I mean, that give people to play for in the chance. You know how you get eliminated. How you get eliminated in the playoffs? People start setting their rosters. That give you reason to keep going for third and fourth place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the overall. Like if you like whoever wins the chip.
Okay.
Like I would have been last this year.
No, you would have been first, right?
No, I would have been last if I would have won it.
Now, if you win the chip, that means you had the number one pick.
Right. I'm not going by worst record because that's how people start tanking, man. I'm not doing that. Like if people start knowing they're not making the playoffs, they'll stop setting their rosters just to get that number one pick. I want something to fight for. Like it's going by best record to worst. If you finish number one, you get first pick.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about that. I don't know, brother.
That's the way it was a few years ago. That's the way it was a few years ago. I don't want to do worse. If you do worse, then you can take. You got nothing to lose is setting your roster after you already know you ain't making the playoffs. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and just try to get the worst record so I can get the first pick next year.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? If you win it, you're going to win. You're going to want to keep trying to win.
Mm-hmm. To get like the chip and the ring and the first pick.
Right.
Yeah, because, I mean, really the first pick is not going to matter if somebody's keepers. Like if DK's keeping C.J. McCollum and maybe like Okafor, they might be listed as 4th, 5th rounders next year.
Right.
So he can finish first, you know, and get the first picks in the first round.
Right.
Or he can finish last and still get the last. You know, it's just crazy.
Right, because it's not going to matter. Like, say, for instance, like, if I had the best record, let's just say I finished with that, I'm going to forfeit my first 2 picks.
Mm-hmm. I got you.
You see what I'm saying? So it's not going to really matter as much. Like, it didn't really matter this year because the first pick was DK, but he didn't get the first pick in the draft. That went to Fred.
Yeah. No, I understand. You know, I mean, when you factor in all that, too, you know what I mean? I get you.
Right, but it just gives you something to play for, like, because when those mid-rounds come, you know what the draft order is. It kind of just sets the draft order.
Do you think starting next year, not this year, we'll start keeping 3?
I'm open for any type of discussion. I mean, we could.
I'm talking about, like, after next year's draft. Like, somehow, you know, crafting into, like, a dynasty or something like that type league. Like where you could possibly keep a rookie. Remember how I did my league? Can you hear me? Chris, you on mute.
Yo, Chris, you on mute.
I'll mute him. I don't know what happened.
Hello?
Yeah, there
you was on mute.
Yo, the craziest thing was, I think he muted me on the low. Yo, I see this thing pop up and says, you've been muted by the game or something. I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But, you know, I like what you said. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, it gives you a reason to play hard. Like, you get rewarded. Like, you win, you get, you know what I mean?
You set your roster.
Yeah. Because if you don't, man, trust me, people ain't going to start, like, people in them last place ain't going to set their roster at the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Because they ain't got nothing to lose.
What else we got going on in deck to talk about?
I don't know. I mean, I think we covered pretty much the main basis of everything.
What is the game of the week this week?
The matchup of the week this week. That's a good one. You anybody looking at it? I can't see.
Yeah.
Yo, I like you and Heen's matchup. I like that a lot. I
like Slaughterhouse and Lucius the Boss.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can Slaughterhouse go 3-0 in a year? Well, 2 and tie.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a good matchup though. What else?
I'm about to go to the list.
Somebody's O has to go with Bill Cosby and Boots the Asses.
Yo, somebody's got to go the other way.
Yeah. Somebody got to win, huh? That's funny, man.
I'm going to go with Best Kept Secret and Head of Space.
Yeah, that's a good matchup. Yeah.
That's another somebody's O got to go, right?
Yeah. That's a reject matchup right there.
There you go.
I'm looking at the early league, man. I see a 10-0 going on.
Whoa. Who?
Oh, it's me. And it's 10-1, man. Get your numbers right, man.
Nah, it ain't gonna end that way though.
Nah, hopefully.
I thought Jones was talking about he see a 10-0 like at the end of the week from somebody.
Oh, nah. I don't see that. I think there's gonna be a couple of really close ones.
Yo, let's make a prediction. Who you think gonna be the first one to get spec like a 10-0 or 11-0? Do y'all see that in the future this season or not?
Who's the asses?
Yo, man. For the record, man, C's got a tough team.
Yeah, you do. I was telling Jones that earlier.
You're not going to beat him like 7-4, 8-3, nothing like that. It's going to be a dogfight.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I think a lot of us has those type teams though, where it's going to be hard to beat. Like me and Jones, we went down to the wire. I think Heem has a team that it's going to be a dogfight. Like a lot of these joints going to be coming. It's not going to be determined until Sunday, man.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, unless they just mess around and get an injury or he just set their line up, I think it's going to be a lot of close matchups. But it's those certain categories where people just going to get,
Right.
you're going to lose. Yeah, okay, maybe that's 29.
Yeah, most of that. I think I got a tough matchup with Roddy this week too. I'm not gonna overlook that one either. That's another good one.
Yeah, that's a good matchup.
That's a real good matchup.
Yeah, you're losing one now. It's early.
I am.
It's early.
I am.
think I'm looking at maybe one team I see. I don't think is going to make it. That's just between us. That's just, I'm going to leave out alone, but one team. I think one team needs to get healthy to even have a chance.
Who's that? What'd you say?
No, I think one team just needs to get healthy.
Who's that?
I think if Nina can really get healthy
Yeah.
and make a couple moves, or, you know what I'm saying?
If Nina could just be Nina,
Yeah.
like be more active in the league.
Yeah, and like respond to trade offers. Start with that first.
But Nina, I mean, when she's active, she's a decent GM, man. Like she knows her stuff. It's just like right now she in La La Land. She's like she just setting her rosters and keeping it moving. Like there's been plenty of offers that's been sent out to her. Man, there's a lot of offers going around, man. Like Jones, you got anything in the works?
No, nobody sees the offers.
What about him? Ask him. Is he getting any offers besides the one that you did, Fred?
Hey, Heem, you getting any offers?
No. You know, they're shying away from the M's.
Yo, ask him about the one with Dedro though. He had something with Dedro, didn't he?
I don't know. Did you have an offer on the table with Dedro?
My. His offer was so bad I just left it up there. It was so bad I can't even remember what it was. It was just awful. I felt real disrespected. And you can't disrespect the president. You can't disrespect him. The government will come for you, buddy. You. Yeah, I'm talking about you. So I just left it up there. It was a bad deal. I thought the commissioner signed off on it or something. It was so bad I didn't know.
Oh, don't put me in that.
So send the president that. Send him that. That's the offer. Like what?
And I don't put me in that, dog. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Yeah.
Yeah, we got the crazy reverb.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah.
was looking to see like what was making it happen. Anything you got to say, special guest, the M's with the, aren't you 1-1 or are you 2-0 right now?
I'm looking at. I'm sorry. I was looking for Dedro's offer so I can put him on blast. Uh, Carroll, I think it was Damari Carroll for Isaiah Thomas. Are you serious? I mean, was that a serious offer? I don't understand. Like, was that serious or was that make pretend? That was the warm up to the next offer. That's what that was.
did he ever send you another offer?
The next offer never came. It was okay, no problem, and he kept it moving. So
You ain't,
he
you
ran
ain't
faster than he ran faster than Condoleezza Rice out the White House.
Wow.
They can't do it.
No, Damari Carroll got that plantar fasciitis right now.
When was the offer sent to you?
Let's see. Hold on. What does it say? November 6, 2015. 3:49 p.m. I'm at work at my desk, and I see this come through. Like, what? Had to take a coffee break. And he calls himself Lucius the Boss. I just don't understand. You can't be a boss with that offer. That's not a boss. No, not in my book.
Oh man,
That's not a boss.
that's not a boss move.
Not a boss. He should change his name to Not a Boss.
I tell you
With
what,
that offer.
injuries are starting to mount up on Dedro on the low.
Yeah, KD.
KD, you got the Bradley Bills, the DeMarco Carrolls.
Woo.
They starting to mount up.
Hey, but he said he didn't want to hear about injuries and being outmanned, so in his own words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Melo over there getting frustrated.
Yeah, he is.
He over there frustrated.
Luol Deng, for the record, had a decent game tonight.
Did he?
14-4. He had 14 and 4 tonight.
Somebody pick him up. That waiver wire getting slim though.
Yeah, ain't nothing out there, dog. It's bare.
Nah. Slim Pickens.
That waiver wire dry.
There's one person I do see, but I don't need that position. Yeah, there is. I had to go and give Bogut a 10-day contract and see what's going on, man.
How's that working out for you?
Honestly, for 19 minutes, 9 and 8, that's pretty good. His first game back. And 2 assists, I can't be mad.
Okay.
The guy that I had was hurt, so I wouldn't have got 0.
No, I asked because a buddy of mine in another league has Bogut too, and we go back and forth on Bogut, and he's always injured. But when he's in, he's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, that's the risk. He's a waiver wire guy, so when he's hot, you need him. I need him.
I can dig that.
I didn't waste a draft pick on him.
That's true.
I'm gonna miss Mo Williams when Kyrie come back. Whenever that happens, he's doing pretty good for him.
I mean, Mo is used to coming off the bench putting up buckets, so I mean, he still might have value.
Yeah, I got a problem coming up though.
What's that?
I got a problem. When Tyree get healthy, I gotta start looking.
How's that a problem? That's a good thing.
Yeah, but if they all ball, I gotta drop a baller.
Yeah, but you getting Tyreek, so whoever you drop is not better than Tyreek.
Yeah. How did you like that David Lee experiment?
Yeah, yeah. Let's hear about that.
Yo,
You're lucky I can't hear anything you say. You're lucky.
You hear it on the playback.
like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch this broadcast because I recall telling a certain person that David Lee is not going to work out. Do not vote for David Lee. Do not vote for him. Vote for David Lee as Donkey of the Week. Don't give it to the commish. Give it to David Lee. Give him the Donkey of the Week, not the commish.
That's a lot of those.
Give it to David Lee.
Hey, he had a decent game tonight, though.
What did he have tonight?
11 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks.
Yeah,
And you dropped him?
Yep, I sure did.
If you need a big man, you guys, go get David Lee.
Another injury report. Anthony Davis has a right hip contusion.
I'm telling you, it never fails with some of these dudes. Like, yo, these niggas stay banged up, man.
He was banged up the last game.
Yeah.
Anybody else out there is hurt? Avery Bradley, he will not return.
Niggas going down.
It's a bad week, man. It's like this, like the NFL right now, man.
Yeah, it is.
That's crazy. Anything else going on out there, Fred? You see anything?
Nah, I don't see nothing, man.
What about you, Henry? You see anything out there we can speak on?
And they give you the president. He gave you the presidential nod.
Yeah, I was gonna put this out there. I gotta drop either a Sun or I gotta trade one. So anyone's looking to get Tyson Chandler or Markieff Morris, holla at me.
What you looking for?
Another big. Like I just want to split the duo up, man. Like a lot of people offer me, good players from my bigs, but I can't give up a big without getting something back. Like it don't have to be nothing great. I just need another big back.
Right.
We could do a 2 for 2. If you like something else, we could split it up that way. But I just need a big on the back end.
I want to do it. Can I do it? Can I say something? I want to do an over/under on a trade that D4G would do this year. What's the over/under on?
Yeah, I think he might make a trade this year.
I agree.
That's my bold prediction.
I need the over/under on that. 'Cause I'm taking all bets. I bet that he will do a trade this year.
I believe I have to be more competitive this year.
I think that Jones wants to do a trade, but I don't think a trade will get done this year with Jones.
Why you think so?
I just think that I don't know what Jones wants, and I don't know what. It's too many greedy people out there. I don't think Jones gonna be able to find the right deal for himself. He's not gonna find something that he likes dealing with some of these other GMs.
Yeah, it's a lot of.
No, Jones don't want to give up certain guys neither, too. At the end of the day, so it's gonna be like it's gonna be a stalemate out there, man. Like people gonna be too greedy. They gonna want Jones top guys. Jones ain't coming off those guys. And Jones smiling because he know it.
Here's the thing with the league. Like the thing with the league is everybody's trying to hit home runs.
Yeah.
Where you got to build your team from the ground up. So you don't need to go after the guy's number one player. You could go after, somebody's mid-tier guy to build depth. So if somebody's giving you 2 mid-tier guys for like one of your other mid-tier guys, why don't you take that deal instead of saying, yo, I want your top guy back? That's why deals won't get done.
No.
I think you have to be creative in the Ballers League with your deals. So I have to give kudos out to Commission, the best kept secret. That those it was a creative deal that I have to agree helped build both teams. One for more for the future, one for now, I would say. So you got to be creative. You have to look at it like this is a long-term build. So you have to be creative with it.
I mean, I think it actually helps both for the future because LeBron James is only 30. You know what I mean? So
That's true. That's true. Can we trade draft picks, Kamish?
Nah, it's something we could talk about. I don't know if you can hear me, but it's something we could talk about. You probably can't hear me though.
he said it's something we could talk about.
Okay.
What's up with Jones? He dropped off.
I don't know what happened to Jones. As soon as I start talking about Jones and I start talking about Jones and these deals, he automatically just dropped out. He must have liked that. But,
He ain't come back.
I don't know.
What did he say? What can they say?
Nah, he said he don't think Jones gonna make a deal because everybody greedy. And Jones ain't gonna come up off of players.
And then Jones
he just dropped the
He just went back to the future mode on it.
Yeah, come back, Jones. Come back, man.
Where you at, bro? I ain't mean it, man. I'm sorry.
He was not upset. He dropped off the tube cast, huh?
Yo, and it's his channel, man. Jones, come back, man. We might be going live all night if you don't come back, bro.
Oh, man. And we're live?
We still live, man.
Oh, man.
Yo, we still live. Nah, that wasn't no shot necessarily at Jones. I just think that GMs, honestly, the GMs in the league is just right now. It's hard to make a fair deal.
Yo,
and Jones,
just be real. Be
Jones,
real.
I gotta put Jones in it a little bit too because like everybody wants to try to give up less to get more. That's fine to a certain extent, but you're not gonna be able to get the deal that you want done because you're gonna be running in circles. You got to give up something to get something, man. And that's all I'm
Here's the problem, though. As people start losing, they still want to get more. So it's like, yo, because they are losing, they're going to be like, oh, I really need to come up now and dig myself out of this hole. When you should see the signs already now and make the little moves that you need to make now and then go that way.
Yeah, because a lot of teams are there. They just need to make a little tweak here and there. Every team to me needs a little tweaking at one point. I mean, we all do. Cause
you're not going, and the way the league is, and because we got the IR spot, you're not going to get those tweaks out of the waivers like that no more. So you might find a waiver wire gem, who knows? But it's going to come real far in between, man. Like people have to make certain type of deals to get certain players, and it's hard because nobody wants to give up bigs. Like you could offer somebody a good player for a big, but because bigs are such a premium, it's not going to happen.
Yeah. I agree. What's the press got?
Yo, text Jones, man. What happened?
No.
It's not that serious.
I thought it would pop back in by now. Jones, where you at, bro?
No nukes. There's no nukes here. Only the president has to deal with that.
We about to wrap this up.
Yo, how do we close out though?
Just hang up.
My Jones still says live with the yellow on it, man. Like, where's Jones at?
Yeah, we still live. All we gotta do is hang up.
Okay.
Like if you scroll up from the touch the bottom, it's like the little red hang up button. We all hang up. It should close it out.
I'm just gonna turn my phone off.
Yeah, I don't want this thing recorded.
Fellas, the president's going back to work.